Hi, it's Easy Rider Greg. Welcome back to the channel. Hey, the other day, Gurl did a video on, are your saddlebags packed or are they empty? Are you always ready for a trip? Well, I thought I'd do my own video on this. I'm going to call it, What's in My Saddlebags? But I want to give her credit for giving me the idea. So we'll come over here to my bags, and on the left side here, of course I gotta try to open it with one hand, which might not work. Okay, let me get back to you. Okay, we're back, and I got it open. It's hard to do this with one hand. In this left bag, I have my rain seat cover, but I use it as a sun cover. Keep the seat from getting so hot here in the Arizona sun. And I have some bungee cords here. I have my hand pump for the air shocks. And I've got a few rags, but wrapped inside one of these rags is a dipstick, my original dipstick, just in case somebody with sticky fingers decides to steal my digital dipstick that tells you how much oil you got without pulling it out, although it doesn't really tell you that anymore most of the time. It just tells you the temperature of the oil. That part has quit working. And then we'll come over here on my right side saddlebags. I've gotten pretty good at opening this one with one hand. Usually do it right from my seat. And in here you have a thing that goes around a can. That's for cans or bottles that are too big for my cup holder so they can fit. I also have one other use for that. I'll show you that in a minute. I always keep a hat here because I can't wear a hat while I'm riding. It just blows off. And for those of you that remember the old TV show from 20 some years ago, Farscape, that's what I have in there. Because I don't like to not wear a hat. I have a large Maverick cup for two reasons. The big cups at a lot of places don't fit in my cup holder. This one does. Also, when I'm out, if I stop at Maverick, I have their cup. I can get the drink for the refill price, because I'm just refilling the cup. And I have just some rags in here for whatever purpose. I have a pair of goggles in here. I have a pair of sunglass goggles in here. These are Harley-Davidson ones that were transition, I think they call them. They change from light and dark, but they never get dark enough. But I keep them in case I'm out after dark. So I got because then they're clear, and I got a clear pair to use. Okay. This is called the hooker. This goes under your seat. And it has D-rings there, so put it under the passenger seat. And if you don't have a passenger, then you can bungee cord things to the back seat. Real easy. More rags. That rag's wet. Huh. Hope nothing else is wet. This used to have some extra parts for the, oh yeah, I got my wrench for the GoPro. So I can tighten the mounts if I need to. There used to be an extra microphone in there, but I've since had to replace a couple of microphones, and so I have no extras now. I don't know what that's doing in there. There's more rags. Then I got some charging cables, a 3-foot. Maybe this is a, I don't know. I think it's a little longer than 3 feet. And then I got a 6-foot one to charge GoPros, phones, whatever. I got some medical exam gloves, twist ties, or not twist ties, wire ties, both black and white, in case I need them for an emergency. And these are extra fuses for my radio that I put on the Road King. It blows them quite often. It's 800 watts per channel, so I'm not surprised. Pair of jumper cables, small jumper cables, just for motorcycles. Another can, koozie cooler, so that it fits without vibrating in my cup holder. Tools. And these feel wet too. Huh. That doesn't smell like mildew or anything. There's a bunch of different tools in there. And this is an air pump and a bottle of slime in case I get a flat tire, 12-volt air pump. I don't want to have to deal with trying to change a tire on the side of the road. In fact, there's no way that I could with this bike. I couldn't possibly carry a jack to jack it up. So if I was to get a flat, I would just fill it up with slime and pump it back up. And then over here, this is a power pack, 100%, that's what that 100 means. I use that primarily for my GoPros, although I can also use the charging system of the bike. I've got power port up on the handlebars, 5 volts to plug that in. But I could also use it for my phone if needed be. Then this handy little gadget, this is a jump starter. It's a lithium battery jump starter. I used to have a regular gel battery thing, but it just took up a huge amount of room in there, and it was always dead when I needed it. This lasts quite a while, although I have to check it all the time. To check it right now, it's probably about 85%. No, 87. As long as it's over 70, I'm okay. Hope you can see that. And anyway, that and then the power pack, and the last item that I'm going to show you are items that I just try to remember to take with me. I don't actually keep them in my saddlebags except when I go out riding. I try to remember. And my last item is my cane, and we'll get back to that. It's a collapsible cane because I can't walk very far without it. Get back to that wherever I put it, that can koozie. Maybe it fell down. Okay, well, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that. Okay, I found it. Now back to this. This also doubles because my cane folds up. So I stick it in there so that it stays folded up. That way it'll carry neatly in here. And I forgot one thing. I just started, haven't even been carrying it a year, but I don't like them. But just in case, I have that in there. In case I have to use the bathroom and they're going to be a pain in the neck about me wearing a mask, I got the mask to put on. But if they give me a hard time about eating someplace, because you can't eat with a mask on, then I'll just eat someplace else. Anyway, that's what I have. So I just thought I'd show you in response to Harley Girl's video. And I'll put a link to her channel down in the description so you can check her video out as well. Thanks for watching, and don't miss the next exciting adventure.